and Chris have routinely deceived the public in what's going on, and I think that was most notable at the 1-year milestone when they've basically told us that this child was an infant living in an adult, a teenage boy's body, and then finally, just in the last few months, have acknowledged that that those descriptions were a little skewed and just, because the fluid situation and all, just information got crossed, even though we have a litany of interviews where they did nothing but disrespect their child, the child that they say they love, the child that Chris tries to say he didn't touch, that he didn't abuse. But yet we hear things like his biological dad, Seth Rogers' dad, has all his underwear from his mommy's house because the stepdaddy said he can sit in diapers. He can sit in diapers. We don't want any underwear here. If he doesn't clean his room the way I think he should clean his room, I'm going to throw all his stuff away. This is a child. Like, none of our children clean the way we want them to. Ask my mom. Ask my mom. If my mom were to throw away everything in my room when I was a teenager, now I'm a normal teenager, right? I didn't have the kind of ailments that Sebastian had. I didn't have the kind of disabilities Sebastian had. I was just a normal kid. Ask my mom how many times I clean my room. Every time I clean my room, that woman would have to go in there and unearth everything from up under my bed so she could wash it. Okay? That's how I wash my clothes. Can you imagine my mom throwing everything out that I love and own? My telephone, my TV, my computer, anything and everything because I didn't clean the room the way she wanted me to clean the room? I don't know if I don't think I clean the way my mom cleans. Okay, to this day, I'm 45, almost 46 years old, and my mom's got white glove clean house, okay? Like, I'm lucky if I have, not so much dust on my ceiling fan, right? My mom, there's not a speck of dust in her entire house. You come in here, you're going to sneeze a little bit. Why? I got papers everywhere, okay? That's why. If you guys looked around, like, I literally have gobs and gobs of paper. You know what paper does? It leaves dust. It leaves dust. Gobs and gobs. I got a whole table over here stacked this high with paper. With paper. I think I have a paper allergy. Just saying. Too much paper. Too much paper. Alicia says, hey, KP got on the stand and said, you talked about her son every day, sometimes multiple times a day. Like, that was like, oh, no. She also said I trespassed. I can't wait until we're in court and they're asking, how did she trespass? And she has to say, well, she posted my son's missing flyer poster on my utility pole. I'd like to see how that goes off with an actual jury. That would be, like, I can't wait until they look at her like she's like the biggest POS. Like, first of all, it wasn't trespassing. She's lying under oath. But hey, you know what? We'll let the, which I don't think, this county, I don't think they don't mind making something out of nothing for me, but I guarantee even when I prove that they are guilty of perjury, which I will prove that they are guilty of perjury, I bet you they get nothing from this. And you know what? That embodies why so many people are leaving this county. There are people moving out of this county because of this situation with Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers.